A world where the past fucks up the future.
A world where the future fucks up the past.
Wait, didn't we do this already?
Maybe in another timeline?
I'm your host, Pariah.
And I'm your host, Lavax.
And this is Card Composers. Tell them what today's cards are, X.
Today's cards are based on one of the greatest, smartest animes ever. Steins Gate. Peace.
The show was pretty great. Last week we started with X. This week we'll start with me. My first card is activated by FB. A hybrid white-blue and a black for an enchantment aura. Uncommon. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is a rogue assassin in addition to its other types and has death touch. Alright, thoughts on the card?
I love the future sight art style border.
Yeah,
that's good shit.
I will say the problem with the future sight border is it actually gives you less room for text.
It's still a brilliant idea to use that for Steins Gate. I'm very jealous.
This is a potential bad future that could happen if you don't put red juice on a woman.
Yeah, you're paying 2 to give a creature death touch and to change its type.
Yeah, because if you're running tribal rogue or tribe assassins, and it's like, damn, my crater hoof behemoth isn't an assassin or a rogue. Darn. Well, now you got this.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. If you're running tribal, you get the death touch as well. Why could you pay white for this?
So, white-blue is the control color scheme. A lot of control decks are white-blue.
I agree.
This is the FB's way of controlling...
it's for the flavor of FB with giving
control.
her the mind control stuff.
That's why I gave it a solid black, because it's for evil, but white-blue for control.
Okay.
And yeah, it's fun. I just like the idea. It's like,
it's flavorful. I mean, yeah, the card's not outrageously powerful by any means. It's probably fairly weak in the grand scheme of things, but in the right deck where you want rogue assassins.
Where you need rogues or assassins.
Because
this is a nice little utility slot.
Yeah. Dang, and I just made... Is an assassin an outlaw? Or a rogue an outlaw?
I think one...
A rogue might be an outlaw.
Both, or either or both are.
I killed my friend, cause I went back in time. Then I put wrenches on a lady, and everything was fine.
Oh, yeah. So
we just remembered.
Yeah, double outlaw.
Rogues and assassins are both. So yeah, in an outlaw deck, this makes you an outlaw. It doesn't really help outlaws in particular, but I guess you could use it as a setup and get your death touch in exchange.
Yeah, and death touch is, it's just nice to have death touch. Even without this, you could get a fair share utility out of this.
Yeah.
You're not slotting this in unless you're like, oh, this will really work for my deck.
Well, yeah.
That's why I made it uncommon.
I'm sure you can pay 1 black to give a creature death touch.
Yeah, probably only for a turn though.
Yeah, so we looked. You can pay 2 mana to give a creature something else in death touch, but if you specifically wanted to be a rogue or assassin, this is a niche card, but it does.
But, yeah, definitely.
It does
useful.
what she does.
Yeah.
And she just suddenly is like, I guess I'll just kill everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm not a closeted shut-in anymore that's always on her phone. I'm also murderer.
What a bitch. Nobody likes her.
I thought she was cool.
She was nobody.
Well, yeah, after they fixed the timeline. Oh, spoilers ahead.
Spoilers? Oh, we wrote about spoilers on here now for a 10-year-old show?
No, it's more than 10 years old. Oh, it's more than 10 years old at this point, I'm sure.
I'm an old man.
We're probably rapidly approaching, 20.
Oh. All right.
All right. On to the next card.
So, I'm going to do my cards in a different order as well, and first show you my support card. D-Mail.
Oh, okay.
It's a colorless and a blue for a sorcery. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Exile one of those cards face down. It becomes foretold. Its foretell cost is its mana cost. Put the rest in the body of your library in any order.
Alright, I really like... Foretell is pretty fucking great. I was thinking of time-related stuff. Foretell is a great option.
Yeah, D-Mail. You go back, you tell them something, they keep
top
it.
5 has your library, exile one of those cards face down, it becomes foretold. Oh, man.
I know, Pariah.
Oh, you get to choose. Yeah. Oh, and because,
I'm choosing what I send in the D-Mail.
That determines what your other future is.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. God damn, that's a great card. And you're right. But, believe it or not, I have a better one.
Oh, I don't doubt it. This card's great. Love it. Love the foretold mechanic. But I sense something better. I know something better's coming along. I do
Because you
like
sent
the
yourself
email,
a D-mail.
Because yeah, I sent myself a text from the future.
Then he said, hey, there's better cards coming along.
This goes good with my support card because FB activated Moika with a D-mail. Yeah, all right. I know we're all waiting with bated breath for my next card. My next card is, my watch stopped working. A hybrid white, blue, and a black for a mythic rare enchantment. At the beginning of your untap phase, put a time counter on this card. You can pay a hybrid white, blue, and a black. Remove a time counter from this card. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a fate counter. At the beginning of your end step, destroy all creatures with fate counters on them. Thoughts on the card?
This card's pretty great. It's insanely powerful, but the ability is so flavorful, and I'm just heartbroken again because it's like, aww,
my watch stopped working.
And then something terrible happens.
You bring her back. You can bring her back. Keep bringing her back every turn. Oh, my watch stopped working.
It's heartbreaking. Yeah, I mean, I like the card. This card is insanely flavorful. It seems real strong though.
It is, but I mean,
strong
it does.
Card.
Yeah, if you got if they have a enter the battlefield effect, it is pretty strong.
For the cost of 2 mana, you can bring a creature back every one of your turns.
But it gets destroyed at the end of the turn.
Right.
Also, if you wait a turn, you can do it twice. If you wait, you can do it as many times as there are time counters.
It's even stronger.
And they all die at the end of the turn.
Being 2 to be able to bring a creature back every turn, even for 1 turn, is really, really strong.
Yeah, that's why I made it mythic.
My apologies. This watch isn't even legendary, by the way, so I could have multiple of this going on.
It's not the watch. It's an enchantment.
Oh, the enchantment.
It's just what's happening.
The enchantment
it's
also.
When,
the enchantment itself isn't even legendary
stuff.
for how strong it is, so I could have multiple of these incredibly strong enchantments running roughshot, because they do stack.
Yeah, I suppose so.
This card's super flavorful, though. I'm immediately just sad as shit, because I just thinking of the show every time she goes, aww,
my
watch stopped working. It is great, though. And then yet you just bring them back. But they get all destroyed with fate counters, which is also flavorful that they're fated to be destroyed.
They are fated to die.
Fated to die. There's no way to save them.
I don't know why the direction you turn on a street doesn't matter to time, but like the whether or not someone's becomes, I don't know, jelly on the pavement matters to time.
Filled with bullet holes.
Filled with bullet holes, or it's like, time's like, yeah, you could turn left on that street. Oh, yeah, that train there. Yeah, she's got to hit that, though.
Oh, that show is so sad and so great.
It was a good-ass show.
And so sad. Hit you right in the feels. At least that has a happy ending.
Yeah, it does.
Not the right happy ending if you ask Blood Artist. It has the wrong happy ending.
Oh, what, was he supposed to end up with Mayuri?
That's what Blood Artist says.
What? They're childhood friends. It's like they grew up together. That's not a guaranteed woman. I deserve you. Mayuri doesn't even come off as a sexualized character at all.
Yeah, she's not.
Other than when like Darui would just like her to say some kind of off the wall shit, and she would just not know what was happening. Yeah, no, it's definitely easily the redheaded one.
It's the ending it was supposed to have. I'm assuming Swanson agrees.
I didn't even know that was like even a point of contention.
Well, also he had the love interest with the woman.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was in love with him.
Speaking of that, my original second card was Luka Urushibara, Mistborn. And then she had a whole thing where when she enters the battlefield, or when he
depends on the timeline.
Depends on the timeline. When they, keeping up with the times, when they enter the battlefield, they can put a 1/1 counter on every creature. But I also gave them the ability to take off all 1/1 counters and put -1/-1 counters. Where it's like, oh man, I thought you had a +1/+1 counter. Oh, you actually have a -1/-1 counter. Kind of like
it's a pretty funny ability, actually, and very, very powerful if your opponent's running +1/+1 counters, which is fine. It's situational.
Yeah. Oh, you get to choose which player gets the +1/+1 counters too.
I like the watch card. It seems the enchantment that's based on the watch. Kind of like how this isn't the greatest song in the world, it's just a tribute. I understand that that's what this enchantment's doing as well.
Yeah.
But I will say, I actually sent myself a D-mail telling me what your card would be. which allowed me to make an even better one.
An even better one? I don't believe it. There's no way.
Let me go fire up the microwave right now. Because I made Rintaro Okabe, Mad Scientist. He's a white and a blue legendary...
Wait, no. You read that wrong. Mad
Rintaro...
Scientist?
I'm sorry. Mad Scientist?
No, it was Mad Scientist?
All right,
go on.
No, you're going to ruin how awesome this card is. Rintaro Okabe, Mad Scientist? A white and a blue, legendary creature, human scientist, and he's a 1/3. And he has 2 abilities. 1, the legend rule does not apply to him.
Oh.
Which is delicious. And 2, at the beginning of your end step, if a non-legendary creature you control died, you may pay a white and a blue. If you do, return that creature to the battlefield, then exile Okabe with 2 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So not only can there be multiple of him, because even though he's legendary, clearly there's multiple of them. You can always exile him for 2 turns. He travels back in time to return the creature back to the battlefield again.
Suspend does time, right? Time counters?
Yep.
Or is it...
It's time
for some
counters.
reason I thought it was... Is there something that does a different type of counter?
Yes, there's a million counters. Phasing or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
When you suspend a creature, you exile it from the game with time counters.
With time
on it.
counters. Okay.
So yes, the legend rule doesn't apply to him, and whenever one of your creatures dies at the end of your turn, you can travel back in time again 2 turns to bring that creature back.
Oh, that... Oh.
Mwah.
The legend rule, though. And I think they just added... Did they just add scientist? I think they
Scientist
just added...
they added that with Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Scientist
I knew they added
is
that.
a category. So yeah, human scientist. Legend rule doesn't apply to him.
This is okay. So this is actually tough because I really like my time and fate counter thing.
The fate counters are nice.
But the legend rule not applying, and the using the time colors to get your creature back.
Whenever you save your creature, he gets exiled again for 2 turns because he's traveling through time again to save him.
Non-legendary.
It's mostly so he can't save himself.
Oh, okay.
It's really...
But Mayuri would still just die. He can't save Mayuri.
Well, he can. If you made a Mayuri card that was legendary, he couldn't.
If you're running Mirror Box, you could. Or if
Yes.
you're running a Mirror Hall, you could save Mayuri.
Really, that's really there so he can't save himself to kind of depower the card.
No. He still couldn't save her because the legend rule doesn't mean they're not legendary. It just means they're not affected by the...
Right.
Yeah, so even with Mirror Box and Mirror Gallery,
I see what you mean.
he still couldn't save them because they are legendary. The legend rule only prevents destruction
Well,
of other...
she would only be legendary if you made a card of her that was legendary. The main ability of that is so he can't save himself.
Okay, it's fair.
Because otherwise you'd end up with this weird craziness where he just always comes back to life, and that'd be confusing. Which is why, but I wanted him to be legendary so that the legend rule wouldn't have to apply to him.
So if you wanted to not... Oh, because you could cast multiples of him.
Yeah, because the legendary rule doesn't apply to him.
And that would take a long time to jot out on the card, too.
It would be a lot.
Yeah,
and then
it
I
would
would be
be a
criticized for you reading my novel on my card.
Yeah,
this one's more concise.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why actually I didn't do with my last card. Why I didn't do the time shifted one was because when I tried it time shifted, my text went.
Oh
and
yeah.
it was just like I got no room for text. The bottom of the bar goes way higher on the time shifted cards.
It makes sense.
Yeah, this one's great. He's a 1/3.
2 for a 1/3.
2 for a 1/3.
He's resilient.
Yeah,
You can't say he's not resilient.
He is definitely resilient.
But he's not very
He
strong.
did get shot a bunch and then still managed to put the head
Exactly.
on.
At the last second, he managed to save himself. I was like, he's pretty resilient. And also, I'm paying 2 for a legend. He should have something. He's not going to have more power, though. He's not strong.
I imagine this guy would also just kind of be hard to kill and like he's not necessarily taking damage. Doing his Okabe shit where he's just like...
He's shifty. He's real shifty. Yeah. That was kind of my thought for it as well.
Well, that's our show for today. Questions, comments, concerns?
Recommendation?
Let us know at P.O.
I didn't even
Box
get to say
below
it.
this video. You did. I started saying it. I forgot. And tell us which card you think was best in show. Tell me, Axe, which card do you think was best in show?
Rintaro Okabe, Mad Scientist? I think it was best in show. I did really like the watch is broken. It hurt my feelings and just upset me tremendously because I just thought of that. Ugh. Oh, it hurts. Episode 14 through 20 are just awful. But yeah, this is my favorite card. I think it's the flavor of the legend without applying and his ability to just do what he does in the show. Perfection.
I would have to say that I cannot decide between My Watch Stopped Working and Okabe Rintaro because they are just both so peak. Him going back in time to save creatures from the past. I will say, actually, no. I gotta go with My Watch Stopped Working because with your card, he can't save Mayuri. If we made a legendary Mayuri card, he wouldn't be able to save her.
And your card would destroy her every turn and never save her.
Yeah, well, that's what it does, though. That's what kept happening. That's what kept happening in the show.
Until it stopped happening. But that's fair.
Got any hints for next week's episode, X?
Not now, Pariah. All this talk about Steins Gate is making me think about a wall. A wall that no other anime can surpass.
I mean, if you're trying to get anyone into anime, Steins Gate is your trump card.